Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, in my hands is a Barbaric, Volume 1, Murderable Offenses. So this collects the first volume of Barbaric, which is kind of nice and exciting. I loved this series. It is written by Michael Moreci. Nathan Gooden is the artist. Addison Duke is colors. Jim Campbell is the letterer. Alright, so this is, I believe, the first 4 or 5 issues of the series, something like that. It came out in 2001. I loved the first volume of Barbaric. I thought it was great. Recently, got a hold of the trade for the first volume and was like, wow, I only did the first 2 issues on here. I need to review the rest. Barbaric, it is an awesome series. So the story is about this barbarian named Owen who is cursed to do good. So what that means is that anytime like he's around and someone goes, I need help, Owen has to go help them. He is a murderous barbarian who basically is forced to do good. And then the kicker is he's got an axe. The axe has basically like a bloodlust, bloodthirst. But the axe also kind of knows like who is guilty and who's not. And really only kills the guilty, which makes things, well, sometimes kind of complicated. So the rules are, you have to be guilty, you have to, like, deserve death to be killed, and then the other would be is, if they are threatened, they can defend themselves. But those are pretty much the rules they have to live by. They have to try to do good as a barbarian. So, the comic is hilarious. It's got great action, great humor, fantastic art. It's awesome. You know, I was one who, I'm not the biggest, like, fantasy fan. You know, for those who've watched our videos, you know that, like, it's a genre, like, it's very hit and miss. I mean, I'm very specific as to what I like. I like Barbaric. I thought the series is great. The volumes that followed up were really solid. But particularly what I really liked about this is it both was clearly, like, a love letter to the genre, and also like a wink and nod, kind of making fun of the genre a little bit as well. I'm sure some people are going to read this and go, it's woke, oh my god! Well, it's kind of part of the humor of it. Like, it's supposed to be spoofy on that, of like, this isn't a barbarian who just runs around and just blatantly kills people left and right. Like, this is a barbarian that's kind of forced to do good. That actually has this moral code that, you know, they have to stick by. And it kind of puts them in, like, difficult situations and really funny situations. So the short version of this is an introduction to Owen and Owen's world, and they have to go. Owen has gets a partner beyond the axe and has to go basically like clear out a evil castle. Very basic stuff. Like, this is stuff we've seen in fantasy a million times over. It's Castlevania, for Christ's sakes, but it's done with just glee, like lots of fun. You can clearly tell everyone was having a blast with it. So yeah, it's great. Like, I absolutely love it. I mean, the opening chapter really just kind of sums everything up. Is it introduces Owen. He's told he's got to go in this pit and fight these supposedly these criminals, and like one's like a thief, and he's just like, yeah, I'm not going to kill the thief. The thief can go. I'll kill the other two, no problem. And you can see it is a bloody, bloody, bloody murder, and then he turns in the person who hires him, and he's just like, yeah, you're guilty too, and winds up just butchering him as well. That's the sort of comic you're getting. It's a little over top in a good way. And as far as extras, there's not much. There's basically covers, and that's about it. It's good though. I really, really like it. This is a affordable $9.99. It's well worth the price. If you like fantasy, if you like Conan the Barbarian or that sort of story, you're gonna like this. Like, that's kind of the vibe this is, except it's, I think, like ramped up to 11 sort of storytelling. Fun, entertaining, great art. Go check it out. Barbaric Volume 1, Murderable Offenses is out and been out for a bit. Go get it from your local shop. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We'll have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site. And speaking of support, just watching our video supports as always, so thank you. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Facebook, we're on Blue Sky, we're on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.